This video will be answering the question, how does your media product represent particular social groups? The first area I will be addressing is ethnicity. The protagonist in Unconscious, portrayed by Sunny Southwell, is white. This follows a trend in horror films such as Shaun of the Dead or World War Z, where actors such as Simon Pegg or Brad Pitt take on the role of the heroic white male. Although not represented as heroic, Southwell's character still takes on the mantle of the protagonist. The lack of variation in the representation of different ethnic groups allows Unconscious to fit in more with mainstream films rather than independent films, despite the zombie niche appeal. Now I will discuss the representation of socioeconomics. Through mise-en-scène, we are able to determine the socioeconomic status of the protagonist. Given the mass-produced technology present in the protagonist's house, it is possible to assume that he exists within the higher working class or middle class status of the modern British class system, due to the reflection of his income through his possessions. From my demographic research, this would make his character more relatable to audiences. Now I will discuss the representation of gender. As discussed before, the protagonist in Unconscious is male. This conforms to the stereotype within most horror films, which depicts the protagonist to also be male. Unconscious does, however, challenge this idea of a male protagonist and the ideas of masculinity by having the male protagonist flee from the threat rather than challenge it through conflict.